my own work is, has to do with the medium of photography as well as painting and fine arts, and it's a long and deep subject, and I've explored it in different ways since I was really a teenager. I often make my black and white prints in here, almost exclusively, and mix my own chemicals and roll my own film. I've been giving darkroom instructions here for many years to a variety of people interested in kind of what is now becoming an ancient technique of silver nitrate on fiber-based paper and microdol X and chemicals that get mixed by hand. And it's a bit of an old process, but it hasn't disappeared. And there's everything I need in this small darkroom, a great enlarger with the world's best lenses on it that I've found, and Parksport has helped me keep this little darkroom alive, or Raycam Community Center has helped me keep this alive, which I'm glad for. It's a place where I can do my printing. I'm by no means a Raycam historian, I'm not an expert on it, but my understanding, it was started as a food co-op in the late 60s. And it served the large housing co-op here, kind of government housing co-op, for a long time. At the time, the darkroom was built in by an architect, so there's good ventilation. It's nicely done. It's a nice size. Things are the right height for me. That's important. The space is small for making any large prints, just as far as ventilation goes. We're dealing with chemicals that are mixed, and ventilation's important, and it could be 4 times the size to make, say, 4-foot prints. To make large prints, I don't do it anymore, and here I make small ones. I kind of go out of my way to keep it very low cost. I know there's a lot of programs that forever are trying to get bigger and bigger and bigger and expand and improve, and I've left it more or less a small working darkroom, and so it's not too costly in any way, shape or form. This space is not a commercial studio, so I'm here as an instructor, and I somehow consider, it's somehow I'm working as an artist in residence. I do an exchange with the place that's never described or under contract, so I don't know, it just works. It's worked all these years. It works fine without any enormous overseen committee discussing and defining what the arrangement is exactly. I like that it's a community center. I like the neighborhood it's in. There's, an incredible mix of Lower East Side scenarios going on here. Interesting artists and an amazing amount of drug addiction and wonderful people, and there's a sense of community on the street that doesn't exist too much of anywhere else in North America. I work as an independent artist. I'm not trying completely to make a living as an arts instructor or as a or through grants or anything like that. I make I make my living independently of here, and the teaching is very meaningful to me, very rich here. It gives me a great network of interesting and explorative, adventurous type people, and I like that, and I need it. It's food for thought.